how technology or digital transformation is playing a part in transforming, logistics and supply chain.
AI and digital transformation is important because it takes a lot of the analytical forecasting skills. It takes off a lot of data skills, which can save a lot of time, especially into forecasting, planning, staff planning. Let's say we have a turnover of X number of units in a day to certain peak time. The systems will tell you from 9 to 10 a.m. you need less resources because let's say the ordering or the store deliveries are less. But in the evening and in the night shift, you need to have more laborers.
Right.
So it is much more speedy. It's fast. It is accurate. However, in the initial stages, obviously, you will need to recheck. You need to be specific in the prompts you are providing, but it can definitely help an organization to be more efficient. And the most important thing as a leader, you need to blend the technology with human-centric decisions.
Absolutely.
So the human-centric decisions in staff planning are, for example, their off time, their holidays, someone is feeling sick. What is the other scenarios which can happen? You cannot just say, okay, how many people I need today? You also need to think, who are your strong people? What is the characteristics of those people? Not just a pure system allocation. So you need to bring the human aspects while the technology gives you really the hard facts, but you have to use also your mind to put these hard facts into a whole environment that it works out.
Absolutely. What are the hindsight that you see drawbacks of excessive use of even technology or let's say AI?
I think the drawbacks is if you fully rely on it, it can't be 100% correct. The human aspects and the personal aspects wouldn't be included at this point in time. Maybe later on it will be, but at this point in time, the human aspects are out, which are really critical because every person is unique. Every strategy is unique. There's people who are doing a job in, let's say, 2 hours and people who finish it in 10 minutes.
Right.
The difference is someone is maybe more detail oriented. Someone is more on the high level. So for every job, you need to find the right person and the system will allocate it, but doesn't really look at the individual soft skills of a person and their strength.
Very true. I think human element is required and it goes hand in hand basically.
Correct.
And if I ask you what is the maturity level of, Alshaya logistics and supply chain function in terms of people, process and technology?
I would say we are extremely strong because we are building a lot of change management trainings and our initiatives are across the board. So the initiatives are not just top level management driven, it's driven from all areas.
Wow.
So we also ask our store staff, for example, what would you like to change? What have you seen at your competitors? We are driving workshop to drive this change to not just come from one side of the business, but also to come from the users. Because if a user determines the change, that's the best thing you can do in a company.
Thank you so much and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank
Take
you.
care.